Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In series of lectures we are discussing regarding virology topics. Okay, in my previous class we have talked regarding replication of DNA viruses. In this video we are going to see replication of RNA viruses. Okay, if you compare the DNA virus replication and RNA virus replication process is little bit complicated. Okay, so because it is mainly depends on virus, it can possess what type of a genome. Okay, in some of the RNA viruses the genome is single stranded positive sense RNA. So what are the examples of the viruses means like COVID-19, dengue fever virus and polio virus, etc. So these all virus contains the genome is single stranded positive sense RNA. Okay, so if the genome is single stranded positive sense RNA means what is the replication process? Now let's see. Okay, so if you see this image, this is a RNA virus. Okay, and look at here, this is a host cell. Okay, so next is the virus replication process is a sequential process. It contains the mainly 6 steps are there. Number 1, attachment, and second, penetration, third, uncoating, fourth, biosynthesis process, 5, virion assembly, and last step is release. Okay, so first step we can see attachment. Okay, so attachment is a very specific process. Virus can come and attach on the surface of host cell receptors. Okay, so after attachment we can see the penetration process. Okay, so what is a penetration means? Viral nucleocapsid enter inside the cytoplasm of the host cell. Okay, if it is enveloped virus means the envelope can fuse with the host cell membrane and nucleocapsid can enter into the cytoplasm. Okay, if it is non-enveloped virus means here endocytosis process, the nucleocapsid enter inside the host cell cytoplasm. Okay, so next is after penetration we can see the third step is uncoating. Okay, so what is a uncoating means? Here the physical separation of a capsid from the nucleic acid. Okay, so how capsid can separate means with the help of a host cell lysosomal enzymes. Okay, or else we can say proteolytic enzymes. Okay, so host cell proteolytic enzymes can degrade this protein coat and finally the genetic material can release into the cytoplasm. Okay, so what is the genetic material means? Nothing but positive sense single stranded RNA. Then biosynthesis process can start. Positive sense single stranded RNA act as a messenger RNA. Then immediately host ribosomes can read this mRNA strand and synthesis viral proteins. Okay, so here 2 types of the viral proteins we can observe. Okay, so here first one is non-structural proteins, next is structural proteins. Okay, so non-structural proteins such as RNA dependent RNA polymerases. Okay, and structural proteins are helps to formation of a viral capsid and envelope. Okay, so here the RNA dependent RNA polymerase, viral RNA dependent RNA polymerase use this positive sense single stranded RNA as a template and make negative sense RNAs and make negative sense complementary RNAs. Okay, these all complementary negative sense RNAs act as a template and formation of a more positive sense viral genomes. Okay, so these all viral genomes are genome for progeny viruses. Okay, so this is regarding biosynthesis process. After biosynthesis process we can see the virion assembly. Okay, so here the encapsulation process we can see. After that then virus can release outside of a host cell. Okay, so that is about the last step is release. How virus particles can release out of the host cell means by the cell lysis process or cell budding process. The virus particles can release outside of the host cell and it can make infection to the neighboring cells. Okay, so same process I explained with help of a flowchart. So here you can see the positive sense RNA viruses. Example like a COVID-19. Okay, so next is like dengue fever virus, polio viruses, etc. Okay, so here the virus can first start the entry process. After that uncoating. After uncoating, the positive sense genome is released then followed by, then here this positive sense RNA act as a messenger RNA, then immediately host cell ribosomes start the translation process and synthesis the RNA dependent RNA polymerases, okay, so and structural proteins, okay. So RNA dependent RNA polymerases are nothing but non-structural proteins, okay. Then this RNA dependent RNA polymerase use positive sense RNA as a template, okay, then make complementary negative sense RNAs, okay. So these all are act as a templates, okay. Then this negative sense RNAs can make a more number of new positive sense genomes, okay. So after that Virion assembly we can observe, and followed by all the cells can release outside of the host cell, can infect to the neighboring cells, okay. So this is about the RNA viruses replication process, especially positive sense RNA virus replication process, okay. So in second case we can see, if the virus, the genome is single standard negative sense RNA, okay. So example of virus like influenza virus, rabies, okay, rabies virus, Ebola viruses, okay. So these all virus can contains the genome is single standard negative sense RNA, okay. So in such case, what is a replication process? Now let's see.